ATK in this thing, TKG type of fucking. TKG type the fuck in. You already know what time it is, man. I am Culture, the hip hop Hokage, the rap Raikage, the Cult Kage. Get the fuck on, man. We in this motherfucker once again, man. Y'all see the title. You already know, man. We all looked at this year's XXL Class, and we seen how weak the class was. We seen how weak, certain spots just should not have been. Some people should just not be on the list. Ruby Rose. God damn. I think I'm still sick. I just don't understand. Every year just seems to get worse. And fucking, like, since 2018, I'll say they really have been pandering a lot. Like, this is the worst year for pandering. I say that this is the second worst year, the second worst XXL Class, right next to 2015. But we don't know how a lot of them will do yet. I listened to everybody. Most of them were average. Most of them did not impress me. And some of them shocked the hell out of me. You know what I'm saying? Moray, Blast, and 2C. You know what I'm saying? Cool. Lakia, Ruby Rose, Ian Dior. You know what I'm saying? Left a little bit to be desired. Not to say that Ian Dior is bad. Lakia and Ruby Rose are trash. But, yeah. But say I was in charge of doing the XXL. Say I was in charge of saying, hey, if you had a list of motherfuckers to replace Ruby Rose, who would you pick? Give me 10 people. Well, XXL editor, if you're watching, and I so wish the XXL editor was watching this, but we all can't get what we want. I have 10 people, 10 very deserving people for this year's XXL Class. So if y'all have somebody y'all will add, go ahead and hit it. Tell me in the comment section. I'll be looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And y'all gonna say Sofago. I'm sorry, Sofago's not on my list, but he can be an honorable mention. I don't know who the fuck he is. That's the only reason why I don't have him on my list. But beyond any case, let's get on into the video, man. First person. First up, we got my boy Sada Baby. Now, Sada Baby, some may be thinking, oh, Sada Baby's had a few songs on the radio already. Well, he's had a few songs on the radio, but he still doesn't feel like a star, superstar, or anyone should really be looking out for. You know what I'm saying? It's just a hot, poppin' song. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they got Blast on the list, and Blast doesn't have, you know what I'm saying? He's got 1 or 2 hits to his name. Sada Baby's got 1 or 2 hits to his name. You know what I'm saying? Sada Baby's a guy who has a good enough name value, and he's a guy that needs a little elevating. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that you very well couldn't expect to impress on a XXL Class with the freestyle and the cypher and everything. I mean, it just makes perfect sense to have Sada Baby on the XXL Class. Like, it's really all pros and no cons, but I could see why you wouldn't put him on after his homophobic statements towards Lil Nas X and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? If they want to play it safe, they want to play it safe. That's cool. But they still put Pooh Shiesty on the fucking list, and he was like, he got arrested for some shit. They still put Chief Keef on, and that nigga was mid. You know what I'm saying? He was locked the fuck up when he was on. I don't know. I don't make the fucking rules. I don't know. But Sada Baby would make perfect fucking sense. The guy has the ability to make bangers, has the ability to make hits, and definitely has the energy to match, you know what I'm saying, all the other freshmen on this list. I definitely want to have him replacing Ruby Rose. Next up, we have Coach Ice, and yeah, I don't know too much about Coach Ice. I have listened to him a few times, but he would be a breath of fresh air on the class. 2C and all the singing rappers are really a breath of fresh air on the class. But Coach Ice has a nice, different-ish style. I've seen people compare him to a baby voice Playboi Carti. Definitely is a not for me type of guy for a lot of people, but he has a different-ish type of style. Double XL really could have capitalized putting on different flows on here, but really it's like all singing rappers of the males, except DDG. He's the only one that's not a singing rapper. And then all the women rappers are kind of more, leaning towards sex talk. So we have a really one-dimensional class here. And having somebody like Coach Ice on here really would have spiced it up a little bit. It's a shame. Maybe he'll get on next year if he makes enough noise. I really hope he does. He's not a bad artist, you know what I'm saying? He's definitely an acquired taste, but he's definitely not a bad artist. I would recommend y'all check him out for sure. At number 8, I have Mario Judah. Do you know how perfect Mario Judah is for the Double XL? Do you know how perfect he is for this class in particular? No other year but this year. Mario Judah not only would have been a very, very different sound than everybody else, but Mario Judah was big as hell at one point. This is not a pun on his weight, by the way. He was a big artist. It would have been so very advantageous of a Double XL to put him on the class if they were doing it around the time that he was big, because people would have very much been looking forward to his performance on there. People still probably would care for his performance on the Double XL. It's just, the guy's kind of a flake artist. I'm not gonna lie to you. He's kind of abandoned his own fucking career. It's like, what the fuck, He's kind of just ducked out on his own potential. The guy could be one of the bigger artists if he just marketed himself the right way and promoted himself the right way, instead of really ruining his own career by, being Playboy Cardi Jr. It's like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Double XL very much would have reinvigorated that energy into almost called him Playboy Cardi, into Mario Judah's career. It'd have made a nice fit. It really made sense at the time. Still probably would make a little bit of sense now, but you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Better pick than fucking Ruby Rose, I know that much. At number 7, I have Slote. Now, not only does Slote make so much sense to be on here, it's really pro here to put him on the class. It would have made sense. Like, he literally dropped one of the more better received albums of this year in Tyron. It's like puff puff give, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you literally don't lose putting this kid on there. Not only did people want him on there, but I'm guaranteeing you it would have had a better reception putting him on here rather than, Blast or Ian Dior or something like that. It just makes more sense to have Slote on here than like half the class. He's not only a guy who very much could use your push, but he's already on a better start to his career than like half of your fucking list. It makes so much sense to have him on here, and you still, he literally was eligible for Double XL. Like, literally, you go online to the Double XL a couple months ago, and you could have voted for this kid, and they still I got the fucking hiccups, I'm sorry. They still passed up on him for Ruby Rose. I don't know who was voting for Ruby Rose over fucking Slote, but let me tell you something right now. You better not vote for nothing else ever again. Ever again. God damn, my hiccups are bad. Kind of like this class. Kind of like this Double XL class. It's bad. At number 6, I got my boy Samad Savage. Oh, what? You don't know who Samad Savage is? He still would have made a better goddamn freshman than Ruby Rose. Samad Savage has immense talent. And a matter of fact, he makes more sense to put on a Double XL class than everyone I've named so far. Double XL, to me, is there to, when I hear freshman, I hear, let's excel someone who needs a push, someone who has a ton of talent that people should know. There you go. Not only do you have the best example of a fucking rookie, this is a rookie with fucking talent. Now, he fits the YouTuber wants to become a double XL freshman mold. Because Daryl, DDG, got on this class, and that's cool. And I'm not saying that Semi Savage deserves to be on there over him. I'm not saying that DDG's not deserving of a nod for double XL. I'm saying Semi Savage has more talent than DDG. And it's very evident that he does. So, I hope whenever Semi Savage is eligible for double XL, or whenever he wants to get on, he gets on the first damn year. Because he fucking deserves it. Because he's that damn good. And if you haven't heard of Semi Savage, you haven't listened to him, I very well suggest that you listen to Semi Savage before you die. If it's tomorrow, then listen to him right now. If it's in the next hour, listen to him in the next minute. If it's in the next minute, well, I don't know if he has any songs under a minute. You're just fucked in. Number 5, I have the Kid Leroy, and I do not want to hear it in the comment section. I don't want to hear no mid Leroy. I don't want to hear it. People say, oh, Kid Leroy didn't deserve, you know what I'm saying? He doesn't need double XL, but Pooh Shiesty does. If they did not put Pooh Shiesty on here, people would have been like, why is Pooh Shiesty on here? So if you can hold that energy for Pooh Shiesty, have the same energy for Kid Leroy, because it makes no sense for Kid Leroy to run for double XL, for you to be able to vote for him, and for him to not be on this fucking cover. Absolutely ridiculous. I'm not even going to make a Ruby Rose joke here, because they all have been jokes. I'm serious about her, about me not wanting her on that list, but they're all jokes. Whatever. Kid Leroy not being on here makes abso-fucking-lutely no sense. The kid is pretty much new in the game. Extremely talented and highly well received by a lot of people. He has a lot of fucking haters, which I don't understand. It's not like Kid Leroy's out here picking fights. Y'all choose to dick suck 6ix9ine, but y'all don't like Kid Leroy. Don't get this generation. The talented motherfuckers get hated on for actually being good. Yet the ones that are out here making trouble and out here being stupid, that's who y'all like. Young boy better, but Kid Leroy trash. That's for another video. Kid Leroy being on this list makes all sorts of sense. For him to not be here is an absolute travesty, and for them to put, he had to have declined it. That's the only thing I'm willing to accept. So if he didn't decline it, and they just passed up on him, and put fucking, I don't know, Blast and Ian Dior on here instead, I tried to say someone other than Ruby Rose, but her too. That's a big fucking problem, because that means double XL starting to lose it. And if they're starting to lose it, they start to become less credible. They already look a little less credible for their picks here today. I mean, their picks, you know what I'm saying, on the list now. But we're still making a big deal of it. So, it is what it is. Imagine, of the 4 women on the double XL class this year, all of them could actually rap. Whoa. It's nothing like the 2019 class where they had 3 really good female artists. They've got 4 of the carbon copied same fucking thing. And number 4, I have Armani Caesar. Let me tell you why it made perfect sense to put Armani Caesar on this year's class. Double XL, you clearly are chasing after sex sells. Well, Armani Caesar looks damn near better than every woman you have here on this here class. She matches your nice body, pretty face criteria that you seem to want these new women in the mainstream to fit. But here's the kick. She can actually rap. Just like the ones you put on to 2019. Megan could rap, Rico could rap, and Tierra Whack could rap. Wow! Yet you have Ruby motherfucking Rose on this list, Lakia Saweetie Jr., Kid Leroy, and Flo Milli. Of the 4 women you have here, only 2 can rap. Flo Milli and Lakia. Lakia can rap, but I just really am disappointed with her direction. Kid Leroy and Ruby Rose cannot fucking rap. They're really good at looking good and really bad at sounding good. Armani Caesar can rap and look good at the same fucking time. Need some proof? Griselda don't just sign fucking eye candy. It's a group of a bunch of old niggas that can spit. And Armani Caesar, a bad bitch with good flows. Disappointed, XXL. Disappointed. You want to add girls with fat asses and no fucking substance? Keep adding fucking Ruby Rose and fucking and you know what I'm saying? And Kid Leroy's. See how many people keep on documenting and talking about your fucking your covers and giving a fuck. Well, what do you know? Another woman who ran for your class who can actually rap that you passed up. For Ruby Rose. What the fuck is wrong with you people? Every year you fuck up in a couple areas. This is the most unforgivable selection of all time. Of all time. I ain't hearing it. I don't want it. You can't make an excuse for this shit. BK the Ruler is different than every one of the females on this list. Everyone. We want versatility, something different. We don't want the same. Like, you literally on this list, you put the same thing everywhere. What the fuck? Like, XXL is grooming us to listen to the same motherfucking rappers every fucking year. You now want us to listen to nothing but singing niggas and twerk rap. That's what that's it, huh? I've had, like, what's the point of even letting them run? What's the point of letting them vote? And then you do this. I'm just taken aback by how fucking stupid it gets every time. You put on some popular fuck who knows how to write shit and knows how to have shit written for them, but when it's time to freestyle, you get some, yeah, I'm a real nigga, huh? What the fuck going on? I'm the queen, I'm the king of my city. I woke up like the man, double X here, motherfucker, I'm the man. Yeah. You have yourself to blame. Double XL. You. Wasn't even talking about BK the Ruler, man. Oh, damn it. And number 2, I have Red Veal, and he's a kid that's bubbling, you know, working on his craft and becoming a better artist, you know what I'm saying, with each and every project that he drops. I was put on the Red Veal in 2020. Coming into 2021, Red Veal hasn't really released much, but you know what I'm saying, it's still as good as you know what I'm saying, the stuff from before. Kid is super good. If you don't know who he is, you gotta treat yourself to listen to him if you like, you know what I'm saying, artists with talent. He's pretty good. He's very good. One of these days, I know he'll run for Double XL, and I know they'll pass him up for whoever the hell's making TikTok hits at the time. Red Veal's not the type of guy that they just put on there. It has to be someone making tons of noise, and I don't think Red Veal will ever get on Double XL, quite frankly. As a matter of fact, I want Red Veal to be in a position to where he doesn't need Double XL. He's so good that he's just popular and then he just turns it down, like I guess Snot did. Red Veal is super talented, don't get me wrong, and he fits the criteria super well. Like, dude is a really good rookie who could use that push that very well will return that attention back to Double XL, and it's like, oh yeah, y'all pushing like real good artists again. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all actually pushing like really good rappers again. All right then, Double XL, we gonna check y'all out. But instead, you put up bullshit, Double XL. Instead of putting up Red Veal, you put up, I'm not gonna do it. See? This is gonna be the pun for the whole video. Instead of putting up Red Veal, you have red flags all over your video. And you put up Number 1, I have Kenny Mason, and my God, I had a subscriber put me on to Kenny Mason, and I must say, I have to remember who that kid was. I have to remember who that person was that put me on to Kenny Mason. So let me tell you something. Absolute treasure. Absolute hidden gem. Kenny Mason, very well. The first time he runs for Double XL, needs to get on the fucking list immediately. The kid is super good. I even plugged a 11-minute video of this kid reciting some songs. I don't know if he was doing it live, like, you know what I'm saying, or freestyling or whatever the case may have been. But the kid was just sitting there spitting. You know what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? Busting his ass, man. That's raw talent right there. And we miss out on that. Where I understand why we capitalize on the popular commodities and the popular artists and get them on to draw more attention to your cover. But surely, when we're talking about the next up, sometimes the next up it really should be the next up. It really should be the freshmen, the rookies, the guys who deserve a chance. Let me give all this attention to the guy that's already a superstar. Like, why the fuck did Pooh Shiesty really, you know what I'm saying? The only one that I'm kind of glad he got on, but it's like, yeah, he's the only one that really didn't need the fucking push. But I understand why he's there. Kenny Mason is super good. Super fucking good. If you haven't heard him, I implore you to listen to Kenny Mason at least once. If you don't like him, that's okay. I'm not about to make a Ruby Rose joke here because this is serious. Kenny Mason very well is one of the best artists of 2021 that you never heard of. Go check the kid out, man. You will not regret it. But time for our after video critique. After video rant. You very well can skip this and just be done with the video. But let me talk my shit for a second. With all jokes aside, let me tell y'all what is wrong with this list. There is no longevity here on this list. Not whatsoever. It is not up to XXL to pick anyone for longevity's sake. They pick people for who's good for right now to put on the list to get people to buy this magazine. For people to go ahead and be like, hey, well, look at that. Look at that. I understand that they're a business. They need to make money. They need to have people invest in them and see, you know what I'm saying, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? Hey, that's that popular dude. Let me listen. You got TikTok sensations on here. You have lucky ass artists on here. Kid Leroy on a normal setting wouldn't make this list. Blast on a normal setting wouldn't make this list. Ruby Rose on a normal setting wouldn't make this list. Lakia on a normal setting wouldn't make this list. Well, really, yeah, Lakia would. Yeah, I'm bullshitting there. But you have artists that are just hot for right now. That are just, oh, ooh, hey, he's making a little bit of noise right now. And we put them on the list, and it's like, damn. These classes wind up looking so much worse when you realize 5 years down the line and they just hit a 2015 and none of them are popular. None of them are even spoken of. None of them have any attention on them anymore. And honestly, I'm disappointed because, sure they can redeem themselves year after year, but it's like, this one is just evidently worse than a lot of other ones that you've done. Like, we usually always make the case that, oh, you know what I'm saying, they fucked up on the list. And you know what I'm saying, as soon as the list comes out, people love to just complain. But this list really is bad. There's no way to split it. You have no superstars on this list, which you're not supposed to have an instant superstar on this list. But I don't see, when I say there's no superstars here, I don't see anyone from here that I could see being a star 5 years later other than Moray. I can't even put my trust that what's her name will be a superstar later, Pooh Shiesty, because of his legal problems. Flo Milli, I'm very hesitant on because there's already enough, ooh, he wanna fuck me, ooh, I wear designer bags, ooh, oh yeah, ooh, look at my fucking ass. It's like, there's enough of that in the game. There's enough of that in the mainstream. There's only so many billboard spots, and they're not giving them to all of them. There's only so many fucking female fans of rap out there, and they're not listening to everything out there. The game is really sacred and secluded. I don't see longevity on this list. I don't see XXL doing this for longevity anymore. You know what I'm saying? Unlike 2011, 2010, 2016, those lists were for longevity. You know what I'm saying? This one is for attention and popularity. If that's the route y'all want to go on, then by all means do that. But you know what I'm saying? Us as fans, when we call the list out, I better not see not one employee from XXL talking about some, y'all like these guys and they were popular, so we put on the Don't do it. But that's all I got. If y'all like the video, you already know what to do, man. Hit up the social medias and everything. Vibe, have a good time, and I'll see y'all later, man. Hip Hop Hokage, Rap Raikage, Culture Kokage, out of here, man. I'll see y'all later, man. Till the next time. Till the Kendrick Lamar video. Peace out.
Get bad shit, dirty old twat. 69 assholes tied in a knot. Hooray!